It's week 8 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on Nick Chubb, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Thursday night.
Holy crap.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Good to be in the booth with
that audio is terrible. Oh, turn that down. That is terrible audio. Move you over here. That is, wow. Talk about fucking double audio.
Is in those critical situations, the game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just...
Audio is definitely getting turned down.
Ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
All right, not the way I wanted to start this game. Okay. Oh shit, running out of time here. Oh crap. Let's go with PA Reed. Barely got that ball right. Berg's open. Cross 50. Cross 50 preferred. Let's go.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Now Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. For a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Okay.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's not going to get away. They're going to
all right, we tried.
Side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Reach out there by
let's
the defense,
see.
And he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and long.
Let's see if we can get a jump cut up to Lamb. Across midfield. He's got it.
He's got a receiver.
Lamb's down to the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1st and 10.
Dowdle out of the backfield.
Here's Dak.
And that play did not work.
Tackled after a gain of
Okay.
just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element.
Okay, let's find something that does work.
The entire field, and this is a great example here why.
Shaheed with a deep post, cut corner left.
On play action. Here's
Back rollout, throw to Shaheed, dive in for a touchdown. There we go.
His 6th touchdown now for the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm.
Oh, shit.
And that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Who the Giants got at quarterback now?
Making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by their new quarterback. Greg, it is a rookie from
Howie Durant. Okay, so he's a mix of Howie Mandel and Kevin Durant.
Fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw, or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm.
And Micah is going to combine with, look like that was Chauncey Golston.
By taking such a massive
oh no, they're going to give it straight to Micah. Okay.
The pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That was Chauncey Golston, 99. Let's go with a 4-4 here. I'm going to go with an invert. Clever.
What to do now is they come up on 2nd and long.
Absolutely nothing on that play. Blown up in the backfield by Parsons.
They get him down back in his own 10.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up a third and real long. And you find
shouldn't have actually done that. Left the tight end wide open.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll run here with Singletary. And that big offensive clearing space. He's in.
Not sure he got in there, but I'm not going to challenge him.
Touchdown, New York. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Giants move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, as you can see, Murray leading the league in passing yardage. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak.
Wide open lane for Dak to run here for first
And
down.
he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A quick slash taken by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Now Dowdle. And he finds some space.
I'm questioning why Rico Dowdle is my only back right now in the game. I'm assuming that means that... oh no, Nick Chubb is in the game. Okay.
Pistol now for Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Like that last play worked. Let's see if we can do it again for another first.
Play action now. Prescott.
That is a no, but Ferguson's wide open to the 10, down to the 8.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Chubb. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Dak to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys move out front. It's 9-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail by 2. We'll start this drive with 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 9-7 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw again. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Akine. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun, and the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. The Giants sending out their punter, Devontae Turpin, to return for the Cowboys. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Dowdle. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Eric Gray to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. This one is caught by Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And the Cowboys are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Shaheed with the catch. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Off he goes. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another Cowboys. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Throwing is Prescott. And he will power his way into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike. at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point try.
Yeah! Here we go!
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. In that 1 o'clock time frame, a lot to choose from. But let's highlight the game in Philadelphia. A big one for the Eagles, as they'll have to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Good stuff going on later in the afternoon as well, especially down in Miami, where it will be the Dolphins taking on the Tampa Bay Bucks. And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football to wrap up the week between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. It was the veteran quarterback Dak Prescott who had it working in the first half. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, here's Turpin. A good return as he takes it across the 30. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this 2nd half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. This defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Singletary now on 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Second down and 8. On 2nd down, it's Singletary. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to have it just past their 25.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
First down, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Here's Dak to throw. And he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Ray going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll run for it. It's Singletary. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Dak to throw, and that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Chubb. And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go with Chubb. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Now Prescott. In trouble, and down he goes. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Tracy now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Again, it's Singletary. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. What can they do here on third down and 7? Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Running is Chubb. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Chubb. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now Chubb. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. On the handoff, this is Chubb. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now Dowdle. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, here we go!
A run up the middle with Chubb. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go! 22.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Good blocking, and he's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll look to throw. Open man is Robinson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Ray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll work his way down to about the 41. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Ray gonna return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Back to throw. That's going to be dropped underneath for Singletary. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.